So I feel like I'm drowning. Financially drowning.
While y'all watching fucking baddies and stupid ignorant shit, celebs are swapping out and getting ready to go under the fucking ground.
To the conclusion that the only thing that's going to prepare us for the coming strife.
Probably get arrested for what I'm about to say, but fuck it, no one else will say it, so I will. My name is
Hello family, welcome to BabsWTV, where we talk about real life, real struggle, and what's happening around the world. Many people are waking up. Have you guys noticed that? Many people are waking up because things has been getting so bad lately. Work hard doesn't pay off anymore. The cost of living crisis in America, it doesn't design for us to win. So if you are one of those people, you're not alone. Share your thought down below the comment. Subscribe, share, and thank you for all the new subscribers who joined the tribe. Thank you all. I cannot thank you all, and thank you. Let's watch this clip.
Are we in hell right now? Can someone explain to me how gas is literally $5 a gallon, 3 things at the grocery store is $50, and the federal minimum wage is $7.25 an hour? Like, huh? Is this the new norm? Are we all just living with our parents or with 5 roommates? Like, explain how America literally has money for a whole entire war. It doesn't even care if people who work 40 hours a week starve and can't afford groceries or a place to live. I cannot be the only person who thinks that there is something very, very wrong here.
Gas around my way just reached $5.03. I just feel like at least give me some condoms and play some R&B music so I can feel safe and comfortable while they fuck me at the fucking pump. $5.03. Are we dead the fuck serious?
You're not lazy, you're just too busy surviving to take care of yourself. Like, I've been working 70 plus hours a week for years now just to survive, and that doesn't leave a lot of time to take care of myself and to exercise and to even really clean up the house. It surely doesn't leave enough time to go get an education or go invest in any trades or learn any skills that will be able to set me up for success and take me out of this loop, so I'll be able to work less hours in a week. It leaves time for literally nothing, and you have to have a lot of finesse to navigate that in order to move up the ladder in life and be able to be more successful and have more money. My friends are all in similar situations, so we're all trapped in the grind, so we can never hang out with each other and we can never have fun or do anything. All of my friends are in their 20s or 20s adjacent, and it doesn't really feel like that. It doesn't really feel like we're in our prime. It feels like we're in some type of dystopian hustle loop or something, or hustle matrix, and there's no relief, there's no time for fun, no time for anything, and it's like the stress and the burnout builds up, and the only thing you want to do is basically self-destruct, rather it be casual sex or smoking weed or other drugs or inhaling endless amounts of nicotine. And then it's like your brain will have the audacity to ask, why am I feeling so depressed? Everything is fine, there's nothing going wrong. Like, not accounting for the fact that, hey Jalen, hey person, you've been working 70 hours a week constantly, non-stop, with no break, and you have no time to even do any of the things you want. You have no real stress relievers, no time to decompress, and you're clearly burnt out, but somehow that's not a big deal. Like, I'm so swept away in a hustle that I haven't even got to set a dentist appointment up for myself. And I got this dental insurance, but I still am yet to use it. Pretty soon my teeth are probably about to go bad or something, or I might get an abscess or something and my breath is going to be messed up. Yet, like, I haven't even had time to think about that with how much I have going on and how much I have to keep up with regarding rent and bills and stuff. So for everybody watching this thinking they're lazy or crazy or just depressed, no, you're not lazy, you're not crazy, and you're not depressed. Things are just really difficult right now.
Have good credit. Go to work. Pay your taxes. Eat healthy. Food is bad. Food is evil. Food is filled with poisons. Keep your head up. Traffic. Check engine light. Phone call. Text. Phone call. Text. Are we gonna see you at the family reunion? You never come. Work. eating? I don't know. What are we eating? I don't know. Password can't be the same as the old. Pay a bill, pay a bill, pay a bill. Can't sleep. Drink your tea. Take a nap. Wake up. Can you come pick me up? Hello? Are you coming? How's your 401k? You want to diversify? Government, politics, president. Drink plenty of water. Water got microplastics. What? Take out the trash. 10,000 steps. Car breakdown. Tires. 2 tires with the wire showing. Swipe, 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 swipe. Decline. Sick of this shit.
I'm 46 and I've never seen the world this horrible before. It's so funny to me that people are so unconcerned with the world around us. Like, we just wake up, we go to work, we eat, we drink. And you see that the world is increasingly getting worse and you don't think that something is coming? How can you be so blind? That's just my interpretation of it. But I look at this world around me. So that's what I think. I truly believe like we are in the last seconds of the last days. But getting back to, that's what was happening in the days of Noah. People were doing their normal thing. And then the flood came.
So I feel like I'm drowning. Financially drowning. So back in April, I had a baby. And I decided to take 9 weeks off. Now, I have had 4 children now working at the same company. So I kind of knew how things went. I took 9 weeks thinking that my insurance was going to pay 8 weeks. But because they run it under short-term disability, you have to be off the week, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's why I took 9. Anyway, long story short, they only paid me for 6. And when they do pay you, it's like a max of $250 a week. So when you go and you have to pay back your insurance, on a bi-weekly basis and the taxes that come out of there, you're getting basically $200. So I was not paid very much. The last 3 weeks that I was off, I was paid nothing. Everything that I had saved from my taxes, gone. I spent all of it, everything. That also meant that I was like I'm a month behind on my car payment. I have a few credit card bills that like I was paying the bare minimum and I got behind on those. And so now everybody and their brother is calling me and wants their money and wants their money and wants their money and wants their money and late fees and this and that. And it just adds up. It's a spiraling ball, right? So here I was making progress and now I'm like retracted in progress. And then just the other day, my TV broke and now I need to buy a whole nother TV. And so there's that. And now there's school supplies and the fair's coming up that I take my kids to every year. And I'm paying extra money because I want to send my middle daughter to Washington, D.C. this next spring. So it's financially drained. I don't know how any of you get ahead. I don't know how any of you have a savings. I don't know how any of you get ahead in life at all financially, but I just can't do it.
While y'all watching fucking baddies and stupid ignorant shit, celebs are swapping out and getting ready to go under the fucking ground. They're about to go under the fucking ground and hide out because it's game over. While you living your best life and thinking everything is fucking good because that's what it's supposed to be, things are changing right in front of your fucking eyes for things that you ain't gonna be able to handle. You can already handle the shit that's going on and occurring now. But with that cryptic tweet that Donald Trump posts, it is very, very real and very, very big. As much as I want to stay out of this shit and play my little fucking GTA 5, even though I'm already prepared for what is about to happen and occur, most aren't and most ain't. And they're already watching. I'm not going to keep putting my voice on the line and myself on the line to prepare and warn people for what is to come. You better understand the message and get it through your head. Simple. Think whatever you want. Say whatever the hell you want. It's right in front of your face.
I've come to the conclusion that the only thing that's going to prepare us for the coming strife is not any tool, there's no bunker, there's no scenario, there's no compound, there's no amount of wealth that's going to prepare you.
It's going to be preparing your mind, your body, and your spirit. At the end of the day, this is the only thing you have. And we're facing a time and a world where everything other than that will be stripped from us. Share this with a friend. Give me a follow. Have a blessed day.
I'll probably get arrested for what I'm about to say, but fuck it, no one else will say it, so I will. My name is Hunter Howell, and it is time to abolish our government. And before I'm arrested for saying that, I need to give a source. My source, the Declaration of Independence. Word for word, here's what it says in the Declaration of Independence. When a government becomes destructive to the rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, it is the right and duty of the people to alter or abolish it. Real quick, before the FBI comes breaking down my door for this video, Purple Populist Show, I'm gonna probably need a good lawyer because I'm gonna start turning up the heat as I promised I would this year, and specifically tell us it's time to abolish our government. So $5 a month, link is in my bio. You better fucking click it now. Link in bio or comment link or comment show. It's $5 a month. Subscribe now. I'm going to give 3 very clear and concise examples of how our government has become destructive to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Life, bombing Iranian civilians. That's pretty destructive to the right of life. Liberty. Gen Z is no longer able to buy homes or find jobs. My generation. Can't even imagine how hard it'll be for the younger generations than myself. In pursuit of happiness. No justice for the survivors of sex trafficking, the Epstein survivors, the heroes that endured all of that from the abusive predators. In fact, not only is there no justice for them, there was concealing and protection for the predators. So damn it, that's my source. Declaration of Independence says that it's up to us, the people, to abolish our government. And I'm not going to sit around much longer, and you should neither. It's time for us to do something. Sending you my love.
Prepare for what's coming. That's right, you need to prepare for what's coming. Many of you have been sensing a shift in the atmosphere, like something is about to break. The shakings that we're seeing in the world are signs that God is moving supernaturally. This is not time to be afraid, it's a time to be prepared. God is on the move. Your world is about to change suddenly, in a good way. This will be the biggest blessing of your life. Are you ready? If you're ready for a mind-blowing blessing, write amen in the comments and share.
We are living in some wackadoo economic times, to say the least. This is what we are doing to prepare for the unknown that might be coming down the road. We are shifting our focus away from debt payoff, which I know sounds crazy because this account has for a very long time been a debt payoff focused account. However, when we're not really sure what's coming down the road, we are trying to hold on to a little more cash than we normally would. So things are already pretty tight around here, but the tax return that we're going to get that we would normally put towards debt payoff, we're going to hang on to that just in case we need it. An unexpected bonus, a good side hustle month, all of that would normally get put towards extra debt payoff over and above minimums. We're just going to kind of pump the brakes a little bit, hold on to it until things sort of level out. Who knows how long that's going to be. What most people do when they are wanting to get serious about their finances is they look at either increasing their income or decreasing their expenses. And sometimes it's a balance, right? They're doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Right now, we are kind of tipping the scales. So increasing our income is top priority because we only have so much time and energy. And if we are putting so much of that into decreasing expenses that are already pretty tight. So I'm talking, this is going to save us $10 here, $20 there, versus putting that same time and energy into increasing our income, which is going to make a much bigger splash, if you will. This year has been the year that my husband has said yes to every single paid stipend option that has become available over at the school that he works at. And this for me has been the year that I have really ramped up my side hustle efforts. I will list my current side hustles here if you want to see them. Can we talk about grocery budgets? This is the one expense that I really am paying very close attention to because it has a tendency to really get out of control if you just kind of let it free fall. I think that that is because we will justify in our minds, well, we have to eat, right? We don't have to have streaming services. We don't have to have subscriptions or these other things that we're spending money on, but we have to eat. So, $1,800 in groceries for the month. Well, but we had to eat. But I know a few tweaks can add up to a few hundred extra dollars every single month. And that is just something that I simply am not willing to just throw away. So if that's something that you need help with, my money club, it's called the Money Mindful Moms Club. This month, we are focusing on our grocery budgets. It's a pay what you want club. You can find it right here all month long. I am sharing tips, ideas, ways that you can really get strategic about your grocery budget. Above all else, I know it's easy, especially if you are on apps like this, to doom scroll and start to panic about what is coming down the road. One thing that my husband and I say to each other all the time when the other person is freaking out about something is, hey, there's lots to think about. There's nothing to worry about. So I don't want you to panic. Those are just some things for you to think about.
This entire war was never about oil or bad guys. It's about the $40 trillion in US debt and how they're going to get you to fund it. Let me explain. Apple, Amazon, and Tesla are about to hand you the most convenient wallet that you've ever had in your entire life. It's going to be cleaner than your bank account, more useful, and faster than you've ever seen before. Now here's the kicker. The entire time you use it, your money is going to be sitting in US Treasury bonds. They're gearing up for you to no longer be the customer, you're going to be the product. You're essentially going to be their bailout. Now, the two main tools that powerful people use to change things is crisis or war. You can think back to World War II when the dollar became the standard, or 2008 during the financial crisis when they rewrote the rules of the banking system. They're going to do it again, but this time they want you to pay off their bills. Now, the big problem with this is that when these rules are written, the United States will make sure that all the money that is held inside these apps will be stored in treasury bonds. So two people win in this situation. The company essentially that is taking your money, using it, and gaining interest on US Treasury bonds, and then the government who is paying off their national debt. Now the biggest problem is what comes next. They will have access to control how you spend your money. They can flip a switch, turn your money off, they can tell you where to spend, what to buy, and if you step out of line, it disappears. Now, the good news is that you can hedge against this. What you need is a plan. You need to start diversifying your income. Don't just rely on a single job to make your money. Have a side hustle, have a second job, and start stashing money away and diversifying it into things like gold, silver, Bitcoin, land, things like that that they cannot touch or take from you. My message to you is to not be scared. Get prepared.
The lack of compassion and empathy that's displayed on this app continuously, it's just further evidence that our society is in the landfill. The age of disclosure is where people are being vulnerable and being honest about the financial struggles that they are going through. And after hearing these people's stories, if your first reaction is to come on this app and make videos talking about how financially set you are and bragging about the material things you have, and then lecturing people about how they have a poverty mindset and they need to shift their mindset, they need to hustle harder, they need to make better life choices, because God forbid that they do anything to bring some joy and levity to their lives. You are a piece of shit person. Period. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.